I always thought I was a good parent until this happened. I always thought I was a good parent. Not perfect, just good. The kind who reads the books, listens to the podcasts, stays calm under pressure, and knows the difference between a teachable moment and an outright meltdown. I thought I had a handle on things. I thought I understood my child. I thought I understood myself. And then this happened. It was a Tuesday afternoon, the kind where nothing is particularly special, but everything feels one notch too loud. I was trying to get dinner started, while also replying to a work message, while also pretending I wasn't exhausted from 3 nights of broken sleep. My toddler was orbiting me, chattering, bouncing, tugging on my leg every 30 seconds with a request, a question, or a sudden urgent need. I remember stirring a pot while mentally composing a Slack response when my toddler asked me again to play, and I said, "In a minute." Then another minute passed, then 5, then 10. By the time my child asked the 4th time, I snapped. Not yelling, not screaming, but sharp, too sharp. I said, "Just wait." The look on their face. That was the moment everything cracked. They didn't cry. They didn't stomp. They just stepped back like I'd reached out and pushed them. Their eyes went confused, then hurt, and then quiet. The kind of quiet that makes every parent's stomach drop. That's when it hit me. I hadn't just snapped. I had crossed a line I said I'd never cross. I wasn't the calm, patient, grounded parent I like to think I was. I was tired. I was stretched thin, and my child felt the weight of it. After dinner, I found them curled up on the couch with their stuffed animal, not angry, just distant. I sat beside them and said, "Hey, I'm sorry I was rough earlier. That wasn't okay." They looked at me with those small, forgiving eyes kids seem to be born with and said, "It's okay." And somehow that made it feel even heavier. Because it wasn't okay. Not really. I could blame stress, lack of sleep, work deadlines, mental overload. All of it would be true, but none of it would undo the moment. That night, after they fell asleep, I sat on the edge of my bed and stared at the ceiling. I kept replaying the scene, the sharp tone, the startled expression, the tiny step backward. I realized something I'd been avoiding for a long time. Being a good parent doesn't shield you from messing up. And messing up doesn't mean you're a bad parent. It means you're human. But it also means you're responsible. So, the next morning, I tried something different. I slowed down. I put my phone in the other room. When my child tugged on me for attention, I paused what I was doing and looked at them, really looked. We played for 10 minutes on the living room floor before I checked email. And the whole day felt up. I learned something from that moment. Something uncomfortable, but necessary. You don't become a good parent by never messing up. You become a good parent by noticing when you do, making it right, and choosing, again and again, to show up better than you did the day before. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do.